Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. Happy Monday, wherever you are in the world. I am just hoping that wherever you are having a fantastic day. Hopefully, it's nice and bright and sunshiny, which is a much more than I could say for New York because it's cloudy today. Ruined my tennis game and everything. So I'm a little bit bitter. A little bitter at the weather at the moment. It looks like it's gonna rain, but it's not raining. And so it's like, so I am looking up at the sky, side-eyeing the sky at the moment. So hopefully it is nice and bright and sunshiny where you are. And what is going on in the world of our faves? Yes, I know the big elephant in the room, all of the accusations and the interviews and all of those things. And some people are, they're not all that happy with me being in my happy place and just wanting to be in a positive space. So I'm sorry. I think we all know where we are in life, and we all have to be careful with our mental health and just understanding and really paying attention to what you can handle, when you can handle it, and also knowing when enough is enough and you need a mental break from certain things. And as tempting as it is to jump into this stuff, I covered a little bit of it in the last episode, and that's all I'm going to be doing until if and when the Sussexes decide to address it publicly, then I will do that. Apart from that, I am not. And what I do know is that a couple of our Sussex friendly channels, Duchess of Success, Baron, and quite a few other channels, Sussex friendly channels, are covering it. And they are doing a great job. I've watched and listened to whether it's Baron or Anne, Duchess of Success, and there's another one I saw. Shoot, I should have. Actually, gonna put it in my community page tab so you can check it out. But they've all done a great job, in-depth, detailed job of everything that's going on and all the things that's been said and accused and all of the things. And they've been doing an incredible job of covering it. And I don't feel the need to say anything more than what they have said. They're doing a great job covering it. So I will put their link in just in case you're not following. Please go ahead and follow Baron's podcast and the Duchess of Success podcast if you haven't been following, or just jump over there and listen, because if you're really interested in this, they are doing a great job covering it. So I, on the other hand, will not be again until if Harry and Meghan decide to address it. I am staying in my happy place. There comes a time, again, you need to know yourself, and you need to know when you can handle, and you need to know when you need a mental break from things. Right at this moment, I am protecting my peace. I'm staying in my happy place. And unless it's absolutely, absolutely necessary, then I will, venture out for a minute and go back. But at this moment, I am leaving it to Anne, Duchess of Success, and Baron at Royal Sussex, and you can definitely follow the accounts and all the details of the going on with all that elephant in the room. So with all the information about the Sentebale issue. So anyways, what else is going on? Well, I am definitely been following Meghan's example, because Meghan is in her happy place, and I refuse to venture beyond my happy place, because I'm like, well, Meghan isn't venturing. Why would I? So Meghan is in her happy place. This is what she posted today. And she posted this. Apparently there's a shoot for As Ever that she did at her house. And I love that Meghan did this. She says, "This is our week, As Ever official. BTS from the shoot at my house." Hi, Mia. Mia's a little dog there. Meghan is a beagle person. She is such a beagle person. And I just love it. I love her. I was like, Meghan is so petty. I love the pettiness. She's like, yeah, this is a shoot at my house. You know how y'all were having issues because I didn't use my house with Love Meghan? Well, this is my house. And this is a BTS of the photo shoot that she just did there. When she did it, I'm not sure, maybe over the weekend, but I love that she posted it. So beautiful and serene. And of course, this is a setup shoot for As Ever. And as she says, this is our week. This is the week that they are dropping as ever, which of course when I saw my letter, hopefully you guys have gotten your letter. Look in your promotions folder. It may not come in your inbox, which I didn't realize for weeks that was in my promotions folder. I was like, I signed up and I never got a letter. Everybody else got a letter but me. Only to look in my promotions folder. It's like, oh, it's in my promotions folder. Oops. So hopefully you got yours. And I'll take a look at that in a second. But she also posted this on As Ever Official, her pulling up some, is that carrots or something? And she says, a fresh start to the week. And I'm telling you, Meghan is in her happy place. Meghan is not, whether she is bothered or not by all the dramas, she's definitely not presenting that. And that's not the image she's presenting. And it's like, you know what? That's where I am. I'm right there with her, girl. I'm like, look, and again, with all of this stuff is to get her focus off what she's doing. And no matter who is doing it, and Meghan is like, whatever, I'm over here, I'm minding my business and I'm doing my thing and I'm not stopping. No matter what is going on, I am not stopping, which is obviously the goal of a lot of the dramas that's going on. So, but I love it. I love what she's presenting. I am so here for it. And this is the letter that she sent out. And again, you should have this in your email if you had subscribed for it. It says, ever since I remember, I've been dreaming up easy ways to elevate the everyday into the exceptional. I always knew that I wanted to turn these ideas into something real and to make beautiful items that spark connection and celebrate quiet, meaningful moments. Maybe mimic the magic of Montecito in a way you can recreate at home. I am so excited to introduce As Ever collections to you this week. Every item is inspired by the ways I show care to the people in my life. Like the lemon ginger tea blend, which is a fuss-free spin on the warm drink I make at home using fresh lemons from the garden. Our crepe mix that transforms a typical weekend breakfast into a chance to reminisce. Crepes remind me of my time backpacking through France as a student, biting into the street-side thin pancakes filled with chocolate, fruits, fresh lemon, and powdered sugar, or made savory with ham and cheese. They truly are a canvas for flavor. I wanted to bring that memory and experience to you at home. Also, it's so easy to make. Of course, you'll find a raspberry spread that started it all, presented in keepsakes packaging that you can repurpose or tuck away love notes or special treasures. And to remember this pivotal moment with me. Think of it as our time capsule. And by the way, once you've enjoyed every spoonful of the raspberry spread, you may want to do what I do. Rinse the jar, use it as a small bud vase for flowers or your nightstand or to hold the pens on your desk. I hope when you see what I've worked so hard to create, you're encouraged to know that whatever life brings, you can do it too. Your value, your creativity, your joy, that is you, as it's always been and always will be. You are you, as ever and forever. Someone once told me, the biggest risk you can take is deciding not to take one at all. Now, after careful planning and preparing, while also parenting, it's time to bring As Ever from my home to yours so you can make everyday exceptional in an easy yet meaningful way. As ever, Meghan. Oh, I just love that. I love that. And of course, I love that she's, giving ideas of repurposing the jars. And I mean, one of the reasons I'm buying the gem is also to get the keepsake packaging. I'm like, ooh, I love those things. So I am very excited. Don't know what day it's dropping yet. I'm assuming maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. Either one. But I love it. I love it. Everyone's money has been rattling in their pockets. Like, Meghan, drop this thing. Drop it. Like the last episode, just like Anne from Duchess of Success was saying, just do a pre-order. We want to buy stuff. Pre-order. Now we're going to get it this week. So very, very exciting. And the funny thing is, with all the stuff going on with Love Megan, and as ever, I hadn't checked their website in a while. And then I realized, like, oh my gosh, I missed all the stuff that they were doing, or at least Archwell had been participate or had been a part of. And there was the RT Youth Power Fund at South by Southwest, with, if you're not in the United States, it's a film festival. And so this group that is connected to Archwell that was there says this week, several members of the Responsible Technology Youth Power Fund participated in sessions at South by Southwest Festival, which was a few weeks ago. This week, several members of the Responsible Technology Power Fund participated in sessions at the South by Southwest Festival, lending their voices and expertise to the topic of responsible technology. A panel titled Screens to Solutions, a youth-led tech revolution, featured Yo Goko of Our Subscription to Addiction and Zaman Zureshi of Design It For Us. The conversation focused on digital wellness movement and youth leaders' work advocating for a safer online world. The panel discussed the layered epidemic of loneliness and the role that technology companies and addictive business models play. These leaders are innovating towards positive change in digital spaces through interventions such as storytelling, advocacy, and reshaping digital habits. Another thing that Archwell celebrated, the World Storytelling Day. I didn't even realize we had a World Storytelling Day. I was like, oh, who knew? So there you go. And so they posted this as the World Storytelling Day celebrates the power of storytelling, obviously, as a powerful tool for creating authentic narratives and uplifting personal experience. In honor of World Storytelling Day, the Archwell Foundation is proud to spotlight Joanne Bogard, a member of the Parents Network who has harnessed the power of storytelling as a way to push for change. Last week, Joanne was honored at the Organization for Social Media Safety's OFSMS 2025 Gala. Following the passing of her son, Mason, Joanne has become a fierce advocate for protecting families across the U.S. from dangers of online harm and was recognized for her dedication to this movement. So, congratulations, Joanne. I mean, wish it was under better circumstances, but it's great to see that a mom, even though grieving, is still out there advocating so other families don't ever have to go through what she and so many others unfortunately have experienced. What else is happening? And so this is what they posted for International Women's Day. It says a day of wellness and healing. So that's what Archwell and their team, I guess, did for International Women's Day. So it's in celebration of International Women's Day. The Archwell Foundation hosted a day of wellness, community, and empowerment for families impacted by the Eaton Canyon fire for the Girl Scouts of Los Angeles in partnership with Altadena Girls. And that Altadena Girls is the 14-year-old kid who created the foundation or the charity to help the girls in Altadena who've lost their homes and everything else. And Meghan and Archwell have been supporting them. It says each Girl Scout was accompanied by an important person in their life, a mother, a sister, aunt, mentor, or friend, to celebrate the day with them. The group participated in a restorative yoga class, followed by a meditation session led by a local Pasadena instructor. Afterwards, there was space for reflection on the impact and the importance of women and building community, especially after disasters. So that was really cool that they did that for these women and girls, that they were able to have this day. So awesome. Thank you, Archwell. And I am so excited about this. A Different World sequel series gets rare Netflix pilot order. You know how much I loved A Different World. We've talked about it numerous times on this podcast. So at least we're going to get a pilot and hopefully get a whole series of our old faves from a different world. Will Lisa Bonet come back? Probably not. Lisa Bonet is in a whole different world, and she may not want to do it, but it'll be great to see our old friends from a different world. Oh my God, that'd be so awesome. I love a different world. Grew up with that thing. And finally, not to forget, Megan's podcast is coming up on Lemonada on the 8th of April, in a few days, actually, in like 8 days. It's coming up. And so very, very excited about that. I was hoping to see a little bit more advertising about this, but hey, we're getting a lot of as ever things happening. So it's a lot, Megan. It's like, I got a show on Netflix, I got a podcast, and I got releasing as ever. This is a lot. So we're coming up on April 8th. Very, very, very excited about that. Very excited to hear the guests that she's going to have on the show. That will be amazing. Very, 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 very much looking forward to it. So yes, there's a lot to look forward to with all the drama going on. Harry is also doing his thing. He'll let us know whatever he's doing when he wants to. So look, they're in their happy place. They are chill. They are being silent. And I am not going to worry my head over things that they are not probably worried about, or their team is handling. They have a team of lawyers and PR people and the press people and all of that stuff. They have that stuff. There is no reason for me to come out of my happy place unless they choose to come out of theirs. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to our awesome moderators, Lydia, Church, Nelly, Karen M, Cookies and Cream, and Black Queen. You are awesome as usual. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for everything that you do for the channel and keeping it a safe space. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of our supporters who support us, all of our 2 cents crew who support the channel on a monthly basis. Thank you so very much. And to all of you who support, whether it's in the chat, by PayPal or Cash App, or in the chat, by their super chat, super stickers, thank you all so much for, first of all, hanging out with me and also supporting the channel. Anyway, I love you all. Have a great day, and I will chat with you next time. Bye.